Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear New Yorkers, dear humanity, I came across this piece of paper in and I picked it up. And I wanted to give some highlights because it says, conquering cancer close to home. And I said, what an amazing advertisement by these companies that indeed conquering cancer is very close to you. It's one of the most important duty to you as a living human beings today, whether you are 10 years old, or 15, or 20, or 30. Do not wait until you're a victim and you say, oh, I'm going to get a treatment and be treated, or whatever I'm going to be put on chemotherapy. No. The answer is simple. Try as much as you can to fit your life within the divine holy prescription of the Holy Quran of Islam, because in Islam, Allah guides men and say, your body, your human your body in which you live in is your best friend. If you are to breach any of the holy divine laws that were laid down by your Creator, then your body goes into conflict with you and you itself. That way, when a human body is in conflict with itself and you as a person who lives in it, that is a direct war whereby every blood cell and red and white blood cell will end up mutating into cancer cells. But if you are to guide your blood and protect your blood from becoming contaminated with any forbidden foods and substances, then your body will be your best friend. And it is your best. Your human body, you as an individual, is your best friend. Your brain, your heart is your best friend. Don't wait and say, conquer. I mean, it's a nice statement, but I'm going to use it against those who maybe they have a hospital, whatever, and institutes. But I'm going to use it against them to guide human beings who have sense in their heads. Conquering cancer is closer to you, or close to home, is closer to you as the breath that you take in every hour. Do not engage in that sadistic hate, racism. All these things can contribute to mutation of cells, because a human body was created to live in harmony and peace and harmony, and share that peace and harmony with the environment and other human beings in their societies. Once you go out of your mind and say, I am this, I'm this, and you are this, you are this, that alone can trigger your body to say, this man is a Muslim. We build every muscle in his body. And he says, he's fighting so-and-so, he's fighting so-and-so. That alone can trigger cells in your body to become blood cells and white and red blood cells to become cancerous, to become radicals and mutate into cancer cells as a response to what is in your head as a living human being. So my people, I'm just trying to show you that as long as you live within the parameters of the holy, divine, holy laws, divine, holy prescriptions, which we are laid down in the Holy Quran, you are safe. If you venture out of those holy, divine, the prescription of the Holy Quran, he who created God's human beings, then the result is that you will definitely meet a wall of cancer, which is very, very difficult for men and women to kind of climb over. It's very difficult. Very, very complicated. Once cancer is in your body, it will never cure. You may have a temporary whatever, but it will always be there, because what caused it in the first place was not what they cured, but they put a stop to the mutations. But those mutations can easily return. For instance, if you're an alcoholic, alcohol is one of the factors, one of the main fuel that drives a human body to mutate the red and white blood cells into cancer tumors, into cancer cells. That way, if you are an alcoholic and you suffered a cancer, whatever, if you have to go back or you have whatever, the cancer can easily return. If you are a racist, whatever, someone who has a very bad brain, a bad hardening within you, your body can easily say, you can have a chemotherapy, but because your feelings which cause your red and white blood cells to mutate into cancer cells in the first place, can easily take you back in that whatever. So my people, I came across this whatever, and I said, it is really something very interesting, because if you are to keep within the parameters, within the laws, the holy divine laws, the holy divine prescription, which Allah laid down for human beings to live by, you find your body, as I said to you, human beings, your human body, you as an individual, your head, your brain, your heart is your best friend. Past even your so-called beautiful girlfriend, past even your so-called husband. Your body is your best friend. Once you look after it, you cannot look after it consuming alcohol. You can only look after it by abstaining from things that have been kind of highlighted in the Holy Quran, that such and such a thing can easily make your body go into conflict with yourself as well as yourself. So that way, I would like to advise human beings that my people, my fellow human beings, whatever you consume as food is the religion Islam. The water you drink is the religion Islam. The food you eat is the religion Islam. If you live under that whatever, that pillar and that foundation, that everything that goes in my body is religion Islam, the air I breathe is religion Islam, then you gain some kind of comfortability, because they correspond with each other. The food you've eaten corresponds with whatever the whatever is inside you. That he consumed something that is clean, one of us. But if you have to eat something that is forbidden in Islam or forbidden by holy divine law, then your body will say, what's there? That's when you get, some people get allergies and whatever. There is something else, you've eaten something and it triggered over an allergy. My people, those responses are from your own body, whereby your persona, your main duty on this planet as an executive director of your body is to look after, protect your brain from any harmful behaviors, harmful thoughts like hate and what have you. Those are things we contribute a lot in the mutation of red and white blood cells into cancer cells. So that way, my advice to you, fellow living human beings, keep within the parameters of the holy divine laws of the Holy Quran. That way, you find that everything is as smooth, because everything out there, but if the day starts, they will always say, Salaam alaikum to you. Assalamu alaikum to you. But if you think you are not a Muslim and you say, I am not a Muslim, and then everything, when you say you do your thing that you are not a Muslim, will respond with trying to show you that as in the Muslim world, this is how we behave. We give salam to each other, the environment. Give salam to human beings. If you are to oppose the environment and say, we are in confrontation and what with you, Mother Nature will respond with, many of you have seen a city that floods within 30 minutes or less than that. That way Mother Nature says, you say you fighting my salam, my way of life, and kind of worship whatever that is that on your clothes and your souls. Maybe if you put your houses in order. Next time when I come, I'll be kind and I'll be very generous to you, as I've always been to your ancestors. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Conquering cancer is at your very breath that you breathe every hour, every second in fact, because whatever you breathe in as air, its religion is Islam. If you have to follow all the holy divine laws as they were laid down by your creator Allah, then you'll be able to protect your body from contracting deadly diseases, or your read and what brothers has, from contracting deadly or mutating into cancer cells. My people, you are all living Muslims on this planet. It's required of you to live and adhere to the holy divine laws that were laid down by your creator. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.